So I've been thinking, a lot's changed over the last year or so, a lot in the world, and many of the things that I took for granted, didn't even think about, well, they've changed significantly. I think everyone in the world over the last year or so has experienced some significant level of change. So I'm no different than anyone else. There's no guarantee that there's going to be any races soon. I mean, I've been building for the Melbourne Marathon coming up in October. But in Melbourne here, we're in quite a level of lockdown, and it looks like that race isn't going to go ahead on the date. They've sent out a message looking to potentially postpone the event until December. I took a complete day off training, not because I was injured, not because I was extra tired, not because I was sick, only because I just had no interest in it that day. And that's out of the ordinary for me. Can you hear the frogs? Hopefully the mic can pick it up. They're crazy loud today. Guess that's what a good dose of rain does. Lately I've noticed I've been thinking all the time, and it's not always the most constructive thinking. It's more a busy head. So I've been paying attention to my habits. And the biggest thing I've noticed is that I'm always switched on to something. So whether it's scrolling through my phone, having the news on, there's always information or details and promo about what's happening in the world, the situation always coming in. And for the most part, I haven't been having much downtime or switching off from it. But you know where I do my best thinking, where my thinking is constructive, it becomes clear. I get to sort through the ideas, file it neatly, compare it to each other, and basically make the most of what's going on in my headspace. Even if you're on this channel for the first time, I'm sure you know the answer. And it's when I'm running. When running, I don't deliberately think about a topic. The thoughts, more or less, they just happen. Sometimes they just flick by, other times they linger, but usually it isn't really a pattern of conscious thought. And other times I don't even notice my thoughts. But I don't get most of my answers on the runs. That happens afterwards. To make sense of my thoughts, and therefore to make good decisions. And decisions are important. That comes with a bit of work after the run. One technique I use that I find effective are mind maps. Now there's many different ways to do mind maps, but this is something that works for me. I keep it informal. There's no strict rules on structure. I draw and I write with the flow of my thoughts. Important for me is I use pen and paper. After I've drawn and written the mind map, I'll do a quick review, maybe a couple of super quick edits, just a little cross out here, a little note there. Think about it for a moment, and then quite often I'll redo the mind map. See if it takes me in a different place. Again, no real plan, and the idea isn't just to regurgitate and make it look neater. The idea is for neater thoughts that can lead to any decisions I need to make. And from that, I'll get to pull out the key points. I came up with 3 priorities, and those priorities were pretty easy to come to. It was family, friends, and health. How does running fit in with those priorities? Well, pretty simple is it can't take away from them. It has to support and enhance them and be around them. So what do I get out of running? The positives are pretty simple. Health, enjoyment, achievement, goals, clears the mind, de-stresses. For the achievement and goals, racing has been what really fits in there for me. And over the last 1.5 years, for the most part, that's been taken away. So I've got the problems with it, cancelled races, feels like the effort's wasted. Training becomes a stress as itself, and with the extra restrictions, I can't train how I feel I need to in lockdown. So I need to work out alternatives. But what if I look at the positives? I'm still hitting 4 out of the 6 that I came up with, and that's pretty good. So the achievement and goals, well, do I need them? Maybe I can focus on the other 4. The health, the enjoyment, the clear mind, the de-stress. I mean, that's worth a lot and helps support my key priorities. What does that mean for training? Do I still train hard? Yeah, of course I do. And this is where I'm taking my running. I'm enhancing the enjoyment. I'm still setting myself up for racing when I get the opportunity to race. I'm not looking away from it, and I still want to do some epic things. But exactly what they are, well, rather than chasing exact goals, I'm going to be open for the opportunities and grab them when they come up. And what about this YouTube channel? I've experimented with lots of different videos, and to be honest, I don't like most of the videos that I've put up on this channel. It's me trying to learn the craft as such. I think I've got more of an idea about what I want to put out. I want to create videos that I would be happy watching, hopefully something you can enjoy as well. So I'm Jason Montfort. This is Running Alive. Keep on running. And join me in the next video.